The National Commission for Mass Literacy, Adult and Non-Formal Education (NMEC) says it will partner with Non-Governmental Association for Literacy Support Service (NOGALSS) to tackle illiteracy and marginalisation among women and girls. Professor Simon Akpama, Executive Secretary of NMEC, said this when he received NOGALSS Spotlight Initiative Project Activity 4-17 team on an advocacy visit to his office in Abuja. According to him, the more women and girls face neglect, the more the nation compounds its problems because when a woman is educated, a whole nation is educated.
Our doors are open to ensure we collaborate because they say a tree will never make a forest. So we need to sustain this collaboration and assuring us that within our very slim resources, we will do what we can, not only to encourage this initiative, but to ensure its sustainability. We are aware that the most or the poorest, the most deprived, the most marginalized people under the sun are the women and the girls. And the more this set of human beings are marginalized, the more we increase illiteracy and its product or byproduct of poverty. I've seen those two terms as, I treat them as a vicious cycle because the higher the literacy rates, the higher the poverty rates, which is attendant socioeconomic indices of underdevelopment. And the more we neglect the women and girls, then we compound our problems. Now it says, when you educate a woman, what do you say? You are educating the whole nation.
Mr. Noah Emmanuel, president of NOGALSS, said the aim of the advocacy visits to NMEC was to seek support for the project. He therefore urged both women and civil society organizations to also advance a comprehensive approach to end violence amongst women.
Sir, we request that you establish and equip skill acquisition centers for those who wish to mainstream for further learning and empowerment. We are also requesting for provision of mobility, HELOCs or box, and financial support for advocacy, monitoring, and evaluation in the three implementing states, Adamawa, Ebonyi, and FCT. The project is targeting minimum of 10,000 women and girls, some of whom may wish to mainstream to the formal school system. The Spotlight Initiative is a global multi-year partnership between the European Union and the United Nations. The Spotlight Initiative, sir, is focusing on eliminating all forms of violence against women and girls and was launched in September 2017 by the UN Secretary General, the European Union High Representative, and the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The CSO/women organizations form the cohesive and comprehensive approach to ending violence against women and girls. This is because this is being implemented in 8 African countries, including Nigeria.
Dr. Stephen Onyekwelu, Spotlight Project Manager of UNESCO, said the UN chose NOGALSS for the project because of its mandate to promote literacy. The project by NOGALSS, in partnership with the United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, aims to provide accelerated second-chance education and livelihood skills to out-of-school girls and young women facing marginalization.
So, what we have for second phase is second chance education program, which we are working with. Again, JESA is there, Education Today is there, but we now brought in NOGALSS. That is the umbrella body representing NMEC as well at the non-governmental level to support in the provision of the second chance education. And in doing that, because of the structure of NOGALSS, we gave NOGALSS 3 states to implement. NOGALSS takes care of FCT, takes care of Ebonyi State, and takes care of Adamawa State. Now, the target for the 3 of them is to reach 15,000 women and girls, provide them with second chance education. Out of that, they should be able to provide at least 300 women with vocational skills in the states. Then mainstream those that are interested back to formal school system. And for them, those of them that will benefit from this vocational skill, not only just giving them the skill, but also providing them with a startup. Because it's one thing to give somebody vocational skill, it's another thing to motivate the person to start off. So UNESCO, under the Spotlight Initiative, felt that we should come in this way, because during the first one, there were yearnings that after literacy, what next? You people just make us read and write. Okay, there is still poverty. And so the element of vocational skill was introduced in the second phase. So NOGALSS is right here on board for the second phase of the Spotlight Initiative. And they're going to work for us in FCT, in Ebonyi State, and in Adamawa State.